Hey, Gale.
Hey, hey, Shannon.
How you doing?
I'm good. I miss everybody.
I do too.
Me and Jackie were talking like, I can't believe how much I miss people.
I am not quite the introvert I thought I was. Let me just say that.
Hi. Hi.
Hey,
Happy
Elizabeth.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
I did see that on there. I hope you don't mind I said that.
I don't know.
Well, it's on Facebook, so it's official.
Let's see. Who else we got in the room? This is romper room time.
I never watched Romper Room.
I can hear myself echoing in the background.
All right, I'm muting again. Bye.
Bye. Or wait. Let's see. Hey, Pete.
What's happening?
What's up, brother? Anybody have any requests? We'll get started in a few minutes. Did everyone get my little YouTube playlist?
Yeah.
It's not the music I usually play in class, if you want to hear it. Is that you and Shannon with the echo? You have a big speaker?
No, I'm just using my phone. I'll turn off my mic.
Let's see if that changes it. Oh yeah, I don't hear myself anymore. Okay. Alrighty. All right, yeah, it's 8:28. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes, get set up, get your blocks. If you don't have blocks, I've been using like little water containers and things like that if we're gonna do some arm stuff. I thought we'd yang it out a little bit today, get some angst out of our bodies. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah.
Comes that day.
Set my work computer up too.
Yeah, we can't see your feet.
Can't see my feet?
Yeah, baby.
Wait, who's this? Are you laughing at me?
Just that you closed your legs.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute, that don't look so good.
I know.
I just want everyone to know how much I do not like doing this, okay? I am getting out of my comfort zone. Can you see me now?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. People text me while they know I'm trying to do this. Okay.
yet? Aren't muted, so just make sure you mute your microphone. Melissa, Jill, Jennifer, Pete, Joe, Jennifer, my sister. Get the video off.
All right. All righty. Good rising, beautiful people out there in TV land. How is everybody today?
Okay.
All right. I was missing the studio so much, so I wanted to come into the studio. There's something about the vibe here, you know, so thought I would take a little ride down. Now, I found two readings that I wanted to read. I'm going to start with one and end with the other. And, you know, in these uncertain times right now that we're all kind of feeling, I think it's very important to, more than once a day, take a few moments and just ground some of the, because even though you might not be feeling it, the energy is out there. It's very, very thick. So, you know, whether it's yours or not, it's sticky, it gets attached to us. So ground it out. And this can be done at anywhere, you know, even if you're standing in line somewhere, you know, just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. You know, take the yoga off of the mat as much as you possibly can these days. You know, being on our mat, that's like the wax on, wax off part of it. So when we really take it out into the world where we're really practicing that yoga. So go ahead and find this is just going to be a quick little read. So if you want to find a comfortable seated position, we are going to take a moment after this and just lay on our backs and get settled. So if you want to start that way, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, just close your eyes. Just let yourself get settled in here. Give yourself a little scan. And take that initial breath. It's a few years ago, it really started to become Pavlovian for me in a sense too. As soon as I got on my mat, I just had this desire to take a deep breath because I knew this inner cleansing and clarity was about to come. So start to make that your internal dialogue. If you're going to have one, be very mindful of the things that you're saying to yourself. So with that said, what are you resisting most? Be open to the whole journey, all parts of it. Is there a feeling, a person, a thought, a project you have been avoiding? Is there some part of your life that you're confusing, that you are refusing to deal with or open up to? Is there something you're resisting? Something that makes you stubbornly say no? Ignore the voice that says, this is how I decided it will be. So I'll close off to that part. I will not consider it. That is the voice of resistance. So be open to everything. Your most valuable lessons may well come from things you resist the most. I thought that was kind of pertinent at this time. So if you are sitting down, take a moment. We'll take about 7 breaths here. Come onto your back. Let the legs hang out nice and wide, even picking up the pelvis and the rib cage, and just bringing those shoulder blades together like a little cradle behind the heart. Letting the arms hang out nice and wide here. Just giving everything absolute permission to relax. Let's start at the head. Let the crown of your head relax. Your temples, right by the sides of your eyes, let them just relax and let go. How about just the eye sockets and the eyeballs themselves? So much tension, especially if you've been staring at a screen a lot these days. Puts a lot of stress on those eyeballs. So just maybe even squeeze the eyes, like give them a nice big squeeze and close them down and then relax. It's weird, you see all sorts of little swirly things sometimes when you do that. And if you haven't already, bring your attention to that third eye center. You start to layer on that breath a little bit deeper now. Try to inhale for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, yeah, fill it up, 1. And then exhale it out for 6, 5, 4, 3. Pull the belly in toward the end. And again, inhale. Maybe even open up the mouth wide for a few here, and then exhale it out, engaging the core. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Fill the belly, the rib cage, the chest, the throat. Exhale, and then from the top down, exhale it out, rinse it out. And 2 more, inhale. And exhale. And 1 more time, inhale. Fill it, fill it, fill it. Now everybody, let's hold it. Let that air scrub in there. See if you can't fit another sip in. Take in this 0 point. Now exhale it out. Open the mouth nice and wide. Stretch the jaw. Keep going, keep going. Beautiful. Let your next inhale. You're just going to hug that right knee in. But you're going to pick that left leg up off of the mat and kick out through the heel. If you want to start your music, you're more than welcome to do that. And you can rotate through that left ankle and just pump that right knee in toward the armpit there. Maybe even a little circle around that right foot as well. And then go ahead and switch it out. The right leg kicks out. It hovers off the top of the mat. What is your neck doing? Can you flatten it out? Rotate both of those ankles. Pump that left knee. Kick out through the right. Then go ahead and hug that right knee back on in. And see how tiny you can get. Can you grab both elbows here? And pick the head up, tuck the chin in, maybe give both of those knees a little kiss. Come on, you're all alone. And then releasing those knees, finding the outsides of the feet for your happy baby. So maybe it's the insides. Where are you at today? And then maybe you give it a little rock from side to side. Checking in with that spine. How flat and straight can you make it? And then one more kick. A little bit more than you pull on that inhale. And then exhale, pull a little bit more than you kick. Flatten out through that lower back. Releasing the sides of the feet. The palms come face down like a T. The feet come together. And the legs drop over to the left as you take a look to the right. Now let those legs hover on top of the mat. Take it through the center and dip it over to the other side and look the other way too. Open up through that neck. And then feel free to try to straighten those legs if you have enough room. Kick out through the heels. Engaging that core as you lift the legs up nice and straight and dip them over to the left. Taking a look to the right. Use the hands if you need to. And engage those obliques as you lift through the center. And one more time, just dip right. Take a look to the left. How long and straight can you get those legs? And then you're just going to slide them just above the floor as you come around to the front of the mat with the legs. Inhaling the arms up like you're holding a beach ball. Flex the feet. Exhale, lift up through the heart. Press down through the tailbone as you Pilates roll yourself up. Get nice and long and straight through the spine. And then go ahead and take your forward fold here. Now, remember in classes all the different things you can do here. You can interlace the hands behind the back of the head. A lot of people are carrying their attention up a little bit higher. We're feeling the weight of the world on our shoulders. So let some of that out. Let that head drop down. Maybe even it feels a little nice to rock a little bit from side to side here. Take one more breath. Core is engaged. Exhale. Oh, pull on the toes and get that stretch through the calves. And go ahead and release. Let's do a little rocking and rolling today here. So roll it back. Let's do 3. Back and forth. Just wake up that spine a little bit more. One more. Crisscrossing the feet and coming into your down dog, giving you a little pedal here. Separate the feet a little bit wider and maybe take them in a little bit as the right hand comes to the left ankle or calf or whatever you can hold on to. Maybe when you grab that lean over kind of feels nice, so breathe into that. But do take a couple of breaths, squaring those hips back off, straightening that left arm, lowering the floor, and pulling with that right arm. Look up underneath that left armpit. One more breath. Maybe you lift up the toes, pull, and go ahead and release it and switch it on out. Right? Enjoy that initial lean over. That kind of feels nice. But then give yourself a scan, straightening that arm. Tailbone reaches up, belly button engaged. Little tiny smile. One more. Oh, don't waste that exhale. Pull with that left arm. Look under the right arm. And release. Plugging the feet in, walking the hands back to meet them. Inhale halfway once you get up there. You can bring the feet a little closer if you like. And then interlace the hands behind the back, taking that opposite pinky grip. Go ahead and bend the knees here. Let the head drop down. And just feel it out here. Movement with the breath. Don't rush it. The inhale, maybe you come out, you put more length in the spine. Exhale, maybe you try to straighten the legs a little more. Just squeeze the hands, one more. Drop the head. Exhale and release. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. The next inhale unfurls the spine, rolling it up. Nice and slow. Keep the arms coming up and over the head. Look at the palms of your hands. Close your eyes as you draw your hands down through your hearts. Make your intention. Dedicate your practice. Be where your feet are. Trust in yourself. Softly opening the eyes, releasing the hands to Tadasana. Soft your stay straight in front of you. As you inhale those arms up, taking a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale it halfway. Exhale, walking those hands back out, finding that down dog, giving it a little pedal here. Coming up high on the tippy toes. And then dipping the legs over to the left. That right hip bone and outer rib cage reach up. Take a look underneath that right arm. Inhale it through the center, dip it over to the other side. Strong, straight legs. Inhale, back to center. Ripple it forward, high plank to low plank. Come all the way down onto the belly, release the feet. Yogi choice here. Starting with the cobra. Now what are your shoulders doing? Can you drop them down, squeeze them together, and then lift the hands up? And then exhale, left ear comes to the mat. Windshield wiper out the legs. Round two, hands back underneath the shoulders. Get those legs set up. Exhale, press it up. Cobra number two. Or maybe you start to come up a little bit more. Exhale, right ear comes to the mat. Windshield wiper out those legs. And then round three. Inhale, get everything set up. Exhale, maybe now you're ready for your full-on up dog. Exhale, dropping down to the knees. Glomming those hands onto the mat, reaching back through that tailbone. And maybe you just rock the booty a little bit from side to side. Inhale, come on into that tabletop. The left leg comes back and the right arm comes forward. That's your inhale. Your exhale brings the elbow and the knee together. Inhale, bring it long once again. Exhale, grounding down, bringing it out for awkward. Inhale, getting long. Exhale, your elbow and your knee come back together again. Inhale, bring it long. Exhale, bring it out wide, awkward. We're going to hold this another second. Lift the leg higher. Bring it more forward. And then go ahead and set that leg down. The left arm comes alongside the leg. The right arm reaches up. The right knee presses down. Exhale, brings you over for that side body stretch. Now inhale, come back up. Exhale, press down with that knee again. Press the right hip forward and take it back at an angle. Beautiful. Inhale brings you back down. The left hand comes down. The left leg comes back. The right arm comes forward. The exhale has you reaching back and finding the top of that left foot. The inhale, you scan, you ground. Take a look at that hand. Is every single finger pressing down. One more. And release. Drop it down. Inhale into your cow. Look up. Exhale, round it out, angry cat. Inhale to neutral, right leg, left arm, that's the inhale. The exhale grounds you down as you bring it out wide. The inhale brings you long. The exhale brings the elbow and the knee together. Inhale that length. Exhale, bring it out wide. Take that extra second. Lift it higher. Bring it more forward and set it down. Inhale, that left arm comes up. Exhale, takes it to the side, stretch first. Inhale, come up. Take it at that angle, feel around, keep the belly engaged. And right hand down, right leg back, left arm forward. Exhale, reach behind, find the right foot. Inhale, scan. Uh-oh, I just caught myself, check the jaw. Tiny smile, unlocks it. One more, drop that right hip down, but keep kicking. And release. Drop it down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round it out, angry cat. Flip those toes, pick up the knees, hover. And then lift those hips up high. Exhale, heels come down, give it a pedal. All right, let's take it up a notch. Inhale that right leg up, yawn and open, drop the foot back behind you. Exhale, square it off, knee to nose, round it out. Inhale it up, yawn it open, reach back. Exhale, square it off, knee to nose, round it out. One more time, inhale, reach back. Exhale, square it off, knee to nose, shifting it forward, looking forward. Finding your dragon, right foot comes down outside the hand. Take your breath to any of those areas where you feel resistance. Check even in the body, maybe it's not a state of mind. Maybe it's just some stuck energy in the body. I release. I surrender. I let go. Work your angles. And by all means, we have so many different levels of practice in here. If you want to fly, go for it. Play around. I know a little bit of what that looks like. You make a little shelf out of your hands. Oh, take one more breath. Exhale it out. Come on, up to the hands, heel toeing that foot into the center, leaning it back, taking your half monkey. Really press that heel into the mat, energetically draw that outer right hip back. Oh, one more. Exhale first. Inhale, coming forward, bending that right knee so it's in between the hands. So we're going to work this a little bit more fine-tuned today. So pressing down with those hands, pick up that foot and bring it back to your high plank. Lower it down, low plank. Inhale your up dog. Exhale, take it back to your low plank and then your high plank down. Give it a little pedal. Beautiful job, guys. Other side. Inhale the left leg up. Yawning it open, reaching back. The exhale squares it off, knee to nose. Really tuck that chin in. Inhale it up, yawn it open. Exhale, square it off, contract, squeeze it out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, contract and squeeze. Shift it forward, look forward with control. Left foot comes down outside the hands. Taking that dragon on the other side. Remember, you can get into that lymph area on the left side by just pressing into the inner thigh. Play with the angle your feet are at. And if you flew on the other side, go for it on this side as well. Take two more. Oh, exhale it out. Come up onto the hands as you heel toe that foot in. Taking your half monkey on the other side. So same thing, press that heel down. And then energetically draw that outer left hip back. Kick through the ball mound. Exhale. Inhale, leaning forward, right? So you've got the foot in the middle of the hands. It's a little more than the left hand. So engage the core. Press the mat away, strong, straight arms, and find that connection and lift the foot up and bring it back. High plank. To low. Inhale, you're up dog. Exhale, take it back to low. High, down dog. Bending the knees, taking a look forward. Exhale, stepping or hopping. Let's practice those a little more while we're at home. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale it all the way up, nice flat spine. Take it up and take it back. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale halfway. So I wasn't kidding. We're going to practice these a little bit more. So plant the left foot, raise the right leg up, and 3 times, kick it, land on the same leg. Kick it up. One more time. And then switch it out. Right foot down, look forward. Strong, straight arms. Pick it up, look forward. Try to land softly, 2, 2. 1 more, 3. And maybe that one you come into your plank. High plank to low. Inhale, you're up dog. Option to take it back to low, high, down dog, right? Do you in your practice here. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, curl it into the nose, round it out, squeeze. Inhale it up. Exhale, finds the right elbow. Give it a tap. Inhale it up. Exhale, finds the left. Give it a tap. Inhale it up. Exhale, brings it through for your crescent lunge. And the inhale brings you up. All right, so our feet don't always land where we need them. So get in touch. Be where those feet are. Zip up that mula bandha and zip your inner thighs together. Right heel draws back, left toes draw forward. You feel that a little bit more as you rotate that right arm back and the left arm forward. You want to challenge yourself a little bit more, bend a little deeper, and look at the back hand, the right hand. Then that right hand is going to wrap around and grab a hold of something on the left. If you can find that hip bone, wonderful. And play with your angle. Don't lose the bend in the front leg. Lean back. Beautiful. Arms come back, forward and back just for a moment. Right hand back, left arm forward. And then through your crescent lunge, opening it up into your half moon. Half moon. Warrior two. Oh, it wouldn't be one of my classes if I didn't do that. All right. So feel into it here. Draw the right heel in and the left leg toward, bring the left foot toward the right foot, right? Squeeze the inner thighs together. You take a sun warrior. Lift and curl. Once again, don't lose that bend. Get that shake in there today. And take it into your side angle. I'm going to ask you not to bind here. We're going to come into it again a little later. And a little bit deeper into that right leg. Get the right hand on the floor. Press it down. And bring the right leg from underneath you into your side plank that way. Let's do a little muscle confusion here today. So lift the hips up. Reach forward. Strong legs, even here. What's going on with the inner thighs? Can you spiral them or are you squeezing your butt too much? Left hand comes down. High plank to low. Inhale your up dog. Take it back to low plank. High, down dog. Bending the knees, looking forward. Step or hop. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale it all the way up and back. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale halfway. So we're going to do those 3 kick-ups on each side again. Now, if you don't want to do this, we'll meet you in high plank. Challenge yourself in plank for a little while. So 1. Yeah, try to land soft. 2. 3. Oh, when you get that hang time, it's so much fun. Until the other side. Shoot for going over, and you might just land it. 1 more. And try to come back into that high plank. Who cares what it looks like? We're working the muscles. High, low. Inhale your up dog. Taking it back to low. I know I'm asking you to do a lot with your arms today. High, down dog. Give it a pedal. Woo! Doing this all and talking, not easy. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, curl it into the nose, round it out. Inhale it up. Exhale, left elbow. Get a little higher. Inhale it up. Bring it over to the right. Tap it and then bring it higher. Inhale it up. Exhale, brings it through. Even here, if you notice that left hand picked up when the foot came down, try to keep the hand plugged in as you come into that crescent lunge. I'm taking just a couple of breaths here just to find it. Okay, finding a little more equilibrium with that breath. And rotating that left arm back. Try not to let that right hip dip too much, or the left knee. Keep it going toward the outside of the mat. And then that left hand, find something on that right side as you take that stretch. Try to stay strong in that back, get that shake. Oh, mine is shaking. Are you shaking? Ooh, 1 more. You always gotta take 1 more when you wanna come out. That's where the growth is. And then those hands come forward and back once again. Woohoo! Spinning it open. Warrior 2. So finding the squeeze between the shoulder blades, but sparking out through those fingers. And a little deeper. Take your sun water. Lift, curl, strong inseam on that right leg. Exhale takes you into your side angle. Maybe get your hand down, maybe you use a block. And the arm over the head, getting that side body stretch. And now grounding into that left hand. Picking up the left foot, sliding it from under. So the pelvis presses forward. Yeah, your butt's engaged, but you don't want to clench it. You want to find the strength in the legs, those inner thighs. Spiral them out. One more. Right hand down, high, low. Inhale your up dog. Oh, let's end it strong on this one. Take it back to low, high, down dog. And go ahead and drop it down into your child pose or your dolphin for 5. Let's see where everybody's at here. Pump it through. Feel your heartbeat here. Right, third eye. Heartbeat and breath. That's all that matters, my beautiful yogis. Take 2 more. And 1 more. Nice. Exhale it out. Come out of whatever you were in and find your down dog. Give it a pedal. Inhale, ripple forward into your high plank. We're going to play around a little bit more with our planks. So lifting up that left leg, tapping the left wrist from that plank. Right leg taps. Trying to keep the butt low. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Dropping down to the forearms now. Picking up that left leg once again. Left knee, left tricep, right tricep. Left, right, left, right. Keep the butt down, left, right. One more, each side, left and right. Come back up onto the hands, high plank to low. Inhale your up dog, look up, look back. Take it back to that low plank, you're strong. High plank, down dog. Give it a pedal. Woo, pump it through. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, bring it through for your warrior 1. Same thing, keep an eye on that hand and try not to let it lift up. Warrior 1. Find that sweet spot and then find a little bit deeper, a little bit of a shake and a burn. Open it up for your warrior 2. Get that fire, that breath of fire going in here. Get that heat going. So we're going to come into balance from here. So maybe you want to heel toe that back foot in a little bit, or maybe you drag that left big toe as you come into a half moon. Maybe you float. Maybe you bind. Maybe just kind of working on the balance. Your hands are at your hips. Use the mirror if you have one. Squaring it off into a warrior 3. Whatever that looks like for you. Bending the right knee, coming into a crescent. Put your feet where you need them. Hands come through your heart. Left elbow finds the right knee. Once again, maybe that right hand grabs a hold of that left hip from the other side and doesn't let it dip down too much. Feel the play in there. One more. Inhale it back up to your crescent lunge. Coming back into your warrior 3. Full expression as the hands over the head. Open it back up, half moon. Bending that right knee, reaching back with the left leg. Warrior 2. Sun warrior. And we're going to take that side angle once again. This time, you're welcome to bind and fly. Because we're going to have some time. We got 5 breaths. Well, maybe you've never tried the binding before. Give it a try today. Dristi. Lock and load your vision on something on the floor. Tell yourself you trust yourself. Scan and breathe. One more. Try to straighten that right leg out. And then if you were up, bring it down. Releasing that bind, straightening the leg, taking your triangle. That arm is wrapped. For a little bit more shoulder opening. We got them nice and warm here, so take advantage and create some space. Left arm comes over the body, shortening your stance, taking your pyramid. Draw that right hip back, left one forward, drop the head, and breathe. One more. Inhale halfway, both feet come together. Exhale and fold. Inhale it all the way up, take it up and take it back. Exhale, flat back, brings it right back down. This time we're just gonna do one hop. So whatever leg naturally wants to pick up, put that one back down. Pick the other one up. Plant those hands. Look forward, take an inhale, bend that knee. Exhale, kick the butt up in the air and throw the legs back, high plank. Left knee, left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. Left, right, left, right. The only thing moving is the legs and the contraction of the belly. One more, left and right. This one's a little harder. Drop it down to the forearms. They're parallel lines, just like in dolphin. Left knee, left tricep, right tricep, left, right, left, right. 2 more each side. Left, right, left, right. Inhale. Come up onto those hands. High, low. Inhale, you're up. Let's take 3 here. Exhale, left hip dips, take a look right. Back to center. Pull the belly back in. Right hip dips. Back to center, look up and back. Exhale, roll over the toes. Down dog. Give it a pedal. Woohoo! Inhale that left leg up. Exhale, brings it through. Warrior one. Whew. So if you have a really strong heartbeat right now and you're feeling internal shake, go into the body, go into the feet, deepen the breath. Go deeper, you can do it. It's just a little uncomfortable, a little bit of a shake. Open it up, warrior two. Feel into those legs. Zip up the whole center of your body. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Jalavara Bandha, the breath. Sun warrior. Lift and curl. Straighten that leg, keep curling back. Straightening the arms. Getting in touch with that right foot. Maybe you heel toe it in a little bit. Bend the left knee. Drag the big toe. Feel what happens in those under thighs as you drag it. And then find your half move. And what does that look like for you? Plug the ball mound of that left foot in. Try to pick up your toes. You're gonna feel it in that left inner thigh. Squaring the hips off. Warrior three. Remember that full posture. Challenge yourself today. Arms come up and over the head. Why not? Because we're just gonna bend that left leg and reach back with the right foot. Taking that crescent lunge. Fix the feet. Right hip forward, left hip back. And then leaning that upper body back. Hands come through the heart. Right elbow, left knee. Remember the knee. Always drop it down to the knee. Still gonna get the stretch. It's just a little yes yang. Unless, of course, you really layer on that breath. One more. Bring it back up into your crescent lunge. I completely forgot what I did. I think maybe open it up, warrior two. Taking that side angle on the other side. It's something like that. If you remember better than me, go ahead and do what I didn't do. Taking that bind. Tried it on one side, give it a try on the other. It all starts with your internal dialogue. What are you saying? One more. Exhale, brings you down, releasing that bind, straightening the leg, taking that triangle on this side. The more you lean the upper body back and plant that right leg, more of a stretch. You get through the belly. Hand comes over, shortening your stance, taking your pyramid. Drop the head. And just breathe. Let it just roll right off the back. One more. Exhale. Inhale, halfway, both feet come together. Exhale and fold. Inhale it all the way up, take it up and take it back. Exhale and sit it down and find your chair. We're almost there. Oh, wow, we are almost there. Look at that. So separating those heels. Engaging those inner thighs. And those Kegels. Lift up through that Mula Bandha. But try to sit the butt down. Try to lean back a little bit. Sit a little lower. The right elbow comes to the left knee. Taking a little peek at the right knee. Don't let it jut forward. Focus on the belly. Drawing the left shoulder back, pressing the hands together. Flat back, forward fold. Inhale halfway, right knee bends, right hand comes under your nose, left arm reaches up or wraps around. Inhale halfway, switch out the hands, left hand, left knee, right arm up or wrapping. Exhale, both hands down. Inhale, sit it back down, find your chair. Can you get a little lower? Did that help? Hands are at heart center. Maybe they are goal posted. Maybe they are interlaced behind the back for one more. And then we take our twist to the other side. Detox. Sit a little. Draw that right shoulder back. Flat back, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hands come down. Bend those elbows. Everybody give crow a try. And then see how much you can straighten those arms. Look forward. Oh, come back in and join us if you fell out for one more. And then today, maybe it's the day, you give it a try and you kick back into your plank where you take your flow. Inhale, you're up dog. Exhale, you're down dog. Bending the knees, looking forward. We're going to hop into our squat, but same principle. How softly can you land? Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, hop, and squat. How's everybody doing? Nice. Hey, Pete. Beautiful, everybody. So we're not going to be here too long. In fact, just 5 more breaths from here, because I'm running out of time with you. So go in here. Close the eyes. Flush that pelvic bowl out. Three more. One more. Exhale it out. Hands are just going to come behind the body, taking a reverse tabletop. Lift the hips, squeeze the knees, drop the head, straighten the arms. And start that again. Squeeze the knees, lift the hips, straighten the arms, and lower it down. Hands will stay back there to the lower back. Squeezing the elbows as close as possible as you can so that the heart is lifted. The inhale, right, that's where we lengthen, and the exhale, where we contract. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Go slow and purposeful. 5, 4. If you're not feeling this by now, 3. Squeeze the elbows closer together. 2, 1. And let's do 1 for good luck. Lucky 11. Lift it, lift it, lift it so you can lift the arms and the legs. And lower it down nice and slow. Inhale, bending your knees. We're only doing 1, so go for it. We're nice and warm. Exhale, press into that back bend. But we're going to be here a while. So breathe. Emanate that beautiful green aurora borealis light right out of your heart center. Right? We need a little more love. Take 3 more. Squeeze the knees. Lift the pelvis. Oh, hollow out behind the heart. 1 more breath. And slowly lower it down. Hug those knees and give it a little rock from side to side. Finding your happy baby once again. Is it a happier baby? Mine is. Maybe rocking that, or maybe here you really work the kicking and pulling pump and get into that joint, that socket. 1 more. Exhale. And release. Legs come straight up. And just bring the right knee over the left one. And take a spinal twist as you dip it down to the left. So you can eagle those legs. Or not. Good. 1 more. Exhale. Take it through the center. Left leg wraps. Dipping right. Looking left. And maybe that right hand just comes somewhere on top of that left leg. Draw it maybe down the knee and just pull it. A little extra help, pulling down and away. If you're honoring your breath and moving with the breath, no harm will be done. One more. Exhale it out. And release. Legs come straight down. And actually, we haven't done this in a while. So why not? We're all by ourselves here with one another. But bring the soles of the feet together. We haven't practiced this one in a while. See if we can release our psoas a little bit. So those arms come up in the air again like we're holding that beach ball. Press the soles of the feet together press the tailbone down, belly button in, and then try to Pilates. Roll yourself up from there. Whose feet had to go really, really far forward? Mine did. So keep the soles of the feet together there. And as a matter of fact, keep them at the distance that they needed to be for you to roll up. So if they went really, really far forward, that's where you want to leave the soles of the feet. There's information into why they needed to be there. And now take that fold here with the soles of the feet. Really should be significantly far away from your core. Drop the head down. Tailbone reaches back. Crown of the head reaches forward. Take two more. And one more. Exhale, get out. Inhale, coming on up. And we'll take our 90 and 90 or shoelace, whichever you find is more effective for you. We'll start with the right leg on top. And don't be shy if you want to get the arms involved as well. Just get a little towel on one side. Actually, I'm getting, because I have been practicing it, but for the longest time, I could not get my fingers to touch on one side, and now they're starting to come together. And then go ahead and take the fold forward for 5. 4. Oh, yes. 3. See that fascia melting, that tension just melting away. 2 more. Breathe in that grace, that courage, that strength. Exhale out the resistance. 1 more breath. Breathing in that openness, that curiosity. Exhaling. And go ahead and switch it out. Maybe you just want to take a moment to shake the legs out before you come on into the other side. Left leg on top. Right arm comes up. I'll tell you, this is a great one for getting not only all 4 rotating joints, but the back of the head, as well as the spine. This is like an everything burger right here. Right? Even if you can't grab your hands and you're using it, so what? You're still getting all 4 of the major attachments of your limbs and a wonderful stretch down your spine. And the more you can wiggle the elbow behind the head, the more of a stretch you get behind the neck. Take 3 more. One more. Exhale and release. Go ahead, shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Let's see, we got time for 1 more. Let's see, what have we not done? Anyone want to shout out any requests here? Oh, how about hero? I was thinking about this when I woke up this morning, right? Let's be our own heroes here for ourselves today. Right, and if the reason I was thinking about it is because the stomach channel runs down the front of the thighs, right? And some people have been eating their quarantine snacks a little too quickly. So let's get into, right, open up through that stomach channel. Also opens up a little bit the side of the gallbladder channel. It's great for the knees. Tops of the shins, the feet. And by all means, if this is not what you feel like your body needs here as we start to wind things down, do you. You know, we didn't do too much playtime, so maybe you want to stand on your head a little bit. We'll take 5 more breaths. Hey, Jen. Very good. I'm so happy to see all of you guys. You have no idea. We'll take about 3 more breaths. We'll take 1 more breath. Oh, and maybe that last one, you just open the mouth nice and wide and just, maybe even sigh it out. I've been noticing that there's definitely some sighs we need to just let out of ourselves. Beautiful. So definitely take some water. I did send a separate Savasana song. If any of you got it, feel free to start that once we get to that point. So far, Pete definitely has the nicest little backdrop back there. He's got the lighthouse behind him. I love all the situations I'm seeing you guys practicing. It's so cool. All right, so get comfy, bolsters, pillows. Remember, don't cheat yourself of this. So if there's times when, you gotta leave a little bit early for class, take just a couple of minutes, before you jump up off the mat, and just allow yourself just to let the body synthesize this. This is such a powerful, powerful practice. It really is. And just giving your body those 2 minutes to synthesize it truly makes all the difference. You have the time. Beautiful work, everybody. I hope that was challenging enough for you. So go ahead and just exhale all the air out. Open the mouth wide as you do it. And then go ahead and inhale for the count 5, 4, fill the belly, chest, throat. Hold it for a moment. Open the mouth wide and let it out. And again, inhale for 5, belly, chest, throat, all the way up to the top of your head and hold it. Open the mouth wide and let it out. Keep going, pull the belly in, get empty, empty, empty. And then one more time, inhale. Fill it and hold it. Take in this 0 point. Now let it go. Knit that rib cage, right? Squeeze that stale air out. Keep going. I know there's more in there. Beautiful. Start your music if you like.
Do you want to know what 5 minutes? It's with you every moment. It's a back and forth, letting go of your attachment to yourself, to outcomes, letting go to the way things are. If I could let go of everything, or I could let go of right or wrong, it would get deeper and deeper. And it was amazing. I could sense the lifetime of judgment against myself. And letting that go. With thoughtless breath, instant bliss returns. Instant infinity. I didn't transcend my ego. We became partners. We became teammates.
Imagine what you want. What do you want? What do you want to create in your life? What situation do you want to live in? Describe the scenario. Imagine it. We can often have what we want, but we rarely take the time to imagine it. And imagination is this first step toward creativity. What do you want? What would it look like, feel like? Is what you're working so hard on what you really want? That relationship, that job, that home. If it is, go for it. If it's not, imagine and create something different. Begin with imagination. Imagine what you really want in your mind, and you've taken the first step toward creating it. If you don't know what you want, that's okay too. Ask the universe for help. Ask God and the universe to bring you your highest good. So ask the universe to help you create exactly what you want and need. Trust the universe, and you will be trusting an honorable and benevolent friend. Well, I thought that would be a good reading, because our collective imaginations are incredibly, incredibly powerful. So let's start to imagine, all of our brothers and sisters truly living in that peace, right? All that is not of our highest good, let it just slip away, right? Let the noise that doesn't serve us, that keeps us wandering and wandering around, let that be silenced. Tune into those whispers of your soul. Trust and allow yourself to be divinely guided and protected as you go through this day and each day. And wish that for your brothers and sisters as well. Thank you all so much for joining me. I truly do miss all of you very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day out there today. I love you all. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Gale.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Gail.
Thanks, Gale.
Welcome, Josie. And there's Nancy.
See you soon, I hope.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey,
Where's your dog?
Oh, he's over here.
squirrel.
I love seeing everybody's pets.
You have to bring your
Thanks,
pet.
Gail. Have a great day.
Thanks, Ann.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. Thanks, Jen. Hey, Shannon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Oh, Tammy, hi.
Hey, Gail, thank you. It was awesome.
Oh, thanks, Tam. Monique. Hi. Hey, Julie. Thank you, Julie. And have a happy birthday, Elizabeth. I hope you have a wonderful day.